Ahoy, mates, and welcome back. So we have got to go over to Nakuta Deck again. And we're going to stop at the camp too, because apparently there's some conversations that need to happen. So, Marius has some choice words to say. And our newest companion also has something to say, which, it's there. Okay.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject?
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Giada's a mystery to me. Animancers give me the freakus, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. Giada seems different. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here, and she doesn't. So, yeah, I don't understand her, but I guess I don't have to, really.
That's not... Okay.
Till next time.
Yes.
I wish you could have seen Emerald's there in better times.
What was it?
Thank you again for letting me join you. An Animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an Animancer feels different without fear or Mesivern. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
And you're going to enjoy yourself. You always make amends.
It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own. Believe me, that's plenty. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Oh, absolutely. Probably, though not through any fault of ours. With any luck, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
A little bit of trouble in moderation can be good for the soul. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway.
That's fair. I wanted to ask about
What
you.
are you so curious about?
Castell, any connection?
That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Ignato Casto led the Valian trading company in the Deadfire Archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy, and apparently he had interests here.
Yeah, what was his folly then?
He had some ideas about moving great distances in the blink of an eye. As far as I know, he was unsuccessful. Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture. Intoxicating, but dangerous.
Any idea what happened?
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castle is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valian trading company. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation. I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption, and whatever else happened in the Deadfire. We have enough problems already. Unfortunately, that's all I know. Whether or not Castle succeeded, I don't think it's folly to dream.
Try animating yourself.
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul, to become fully aware of my past lives. Every Animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on. Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and the crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life? I try not to think about it too much.
How does focus work?
A simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north. But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk.
You're saying, yeah.
Indeed. Don't get me wrong, this invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way. I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fjord's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
It's a good idea. I mean, maybe not in such a forced way, but good idea concept. That sounds ambitious, but incredibly dangerous.
That's putting it lightly. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
That's a lot of power for
My
one
father
answer.
thought so too. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. The living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
What do you think happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches. If I'm right, it means it's been here a long time, or the forces behind it. No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
How old were you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already? After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Kolichi got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
What makes you think
My
they're
mother
firing
and
the...
father didn't know the risks, and I can't stop thinking about them. Caution and experience will stop us from repeating their mistakes. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic.
That's
I
fine.
thought my family's research could help Emerald Stair. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidara wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change Animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
Let me know if it can help anyway.
I hardly think your Emperor would approve. Good thing he's on the other side of the world. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first. Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions.
What do you think about... what do you think about me?
We haven't been together long, but I think I have you figured out. In Paradise, you have a reputation for being an unlawful misfit.
Oh?
This is the frontier, after all. We don't exactly do things by the book. Your Messi Verno tolerates you well enough. No doubt thanks to my influence. Of course, all I know is what you've done. You may not think these choices reflect who you are. At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. All that matters is how you see yourself.
What about Kai?
Kai is a useful fellow. We need people like him to keep you grounded. Just not too grounded. On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. You feel good knowing he's around. But there's something deeper. Something in his core that he guards from everyone. Maybe even himself.
I actually think so.
Kai wears his confidence like a mask. We all do. No one wants to project their frailties. But in his case, hiding behind it amplifies his better qualities. So I say, let him have his mask. If there's another side to him, he'll show us when he's good and ready.
Yep.
No need to rush a natural process. Marius is working through something. An old wound that hasn't healed. A search for forgiveness? Who knows? He's a tough fellow, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on him.
I seem to attract them a bit. At least they make good company.
Good question. Mental and emotional pressure, specifically. Marius could hunt the great western stag if he set his mind to it, but his own feelings elude him. When he wants to find himself, give him room to do so, but don't push him. Just be there to catch him. I've spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp.
Yeah.
You too.
Oh, and she wants to talk again.
I can't believe it.
No.
Ranger Dorsal.
She wants to talk about all the other events.
Shame we had to kill her. But at least now she can't hurt anyone else. The damage is contained. More or less. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's a shame. Dorsal gave up on the dream of your Miss Iverna. Blamed animancers for the problems we tried to solve.
Yeah.
And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else.
Okay. That's enough for now.
Thanks for talking.
Yep. Okay.
Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsley reach that face.
Oh.
Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
Most people ask for more complicated favors than reaching down so high shelf.
She's very special to me. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsley stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days she's going to change the world, shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
Okay.
Until next time.
Oh, alright. Got all of her bubbles.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry about your parents.
That's very kind. Sometimes grief clings to you like a shadow. Sometimes you wonder where it went.
It's not easy, but you get used to it after a while.
You seem to know from experience.
No, I mean, not really. I've left people behind, though, and it was difficult.
Anytime you want to talk about it, let me know.
Right. Thanks for that.
Aww. It's kind of cool seeing Marius actually be kind to her too, because he doesn't like animancers. He's scared of them. So that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Nice. So you can swap them out when you leave camp too. Oh.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels.
Oh.
To grow and flourish still, life without rot, thorn without death.
Can I have one night without you butting in? I'm trying to sleep. Call that life?
The lake dries. croon the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
Why do you care so much? Somehow I don't think they agreed to this. Do you think their way to turn them back into people?
Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now.
I don't like the way you're talking.
They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
Yeah, no. I don't want to piss off the voice though, but I don't want to encourage this ideals either.
More than a lot. Sleep
yeah.
now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. That not sound good. Alright. Let's see. Dude, that weapon of hers looks kind of sick. I imagine it's going to act like a special wand, perhaps? I wish there was, like, another set of magic that wasn't wizard. Like, I wish you could actually get, like, priest powers and play the healer in your group. Would have been kind of cool. That would have been a cool magic set as well. Like, throw up barriers. Because you could put a barrier on yourself. I don't think you can put a barrier on anyone else.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walks.
Oh, I didn't
Well,
mean to interrupt.
Here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
I think I can. Oh, switch.
Good. We're on the same page.
That's
Now,
my whole
I'm going to
focus.
tap
Is
into the pillar's
whatever I
dormant
can
energy
to do
and
the
give it a
dream
good
stage.
shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the dream scourge to show its ugly face.
Toying with the unknown usually ends in tragedy.
This is no time for hesitation. Alright. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle. A whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door?
Ah, okay. There it is.
Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Like we got someone's
Hold
attention.
on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
So we find the source and cut it off at the
My
root.
thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
She wants to go down the secret entrance.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. After you.
That's why I asked for theories, though. Theories are not. Alright.
Did you open that door?
Yes. Now, shut up.
I did not bring us here to explore. Clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open?
I have this now. Do I need that? Hop down here real quick, and then we'll just... Huzzah! Okay. Oh. I'm encumbered. Oh yeah, let's start with that a little bit. Doop doop. And boop boop. Forgot to sell. That's okay. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, if there's gonna be...
These ruins are untouched. We're forced to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. Oh, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
Oh. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So sorry about that. Okay. Question is, which way do we go? Oh, I see. Oh. I guess I could have done the command for her and seen what it did. Would have been cool. I shoot that. And up we go. And then up here. Unlock this bad boy here. Oi. Is that it? Yeah.
The thing you were fiddling with.
Yes. Okay. I found all the pieces. So this was one of those I just literally wasn't far enough in the story Good to know. Okay, just want to make sure there's nothing like this waterway or something like that. Wow. Pop. Ow. Okay. You clearly still hurt. Yep.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Thank you, thank you. I want to see what hers looks like.
Charge it up. Little power goes a long way.
Oh, there was no no visual. It just happens. Okay. Can you?
Come on! Come on!
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Okay. Not poison water, right? It is. Ah, it is. Okay. I was looking, I'm like, ah, it does not look good. Okay. Need that. Yeah.
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the Godless, none for the abominations.
What are you? The knife that pierced, so that is part of the problem last time. It's sparking. I mean, it looked like it was made of metal, but I thought maybe that was just like the way that it's, you know, maybe like a tough chitin. No, I think that is okay. That is a. We gotta move fast. Okay. These don't stand in the water, Jetta. Okay, so another piece of the puzzle. Was that one of Wodika's robots then, maybe? What is that noise? What is that? That's not normal screeching. Oh, did it summon the skeletons on the other side? It did.
I was worried for a second.
Okay, so alright. More dangers await us.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
Yep. Good thing I have quite a few of these on hand. Gotta place them right though, too. Because otherwise if they get damaged by the... Okay. did I unlock? Hold on. Do we stop the lightning coursing through? Seems I'm on my own on this. Oh. Hello. Oh, I see. Ah. What does it say? Pack mule's burden. Okay. Probably something increases carrying capacity. Yep, 25. Nice. Ow. Heal, please. Thank you. Oh, having a healer's gonna be great. Okay. Fast and quick. Uh-huh. Aha. Thank you, sir. For your generous donations. It's crazy how there's like potions and daggers and stuff here that aren't like rusted. You know what I mean? Just perfectly preserved. Ooh. Oh, right there. It's like, how do I get in there? Pop. Look at these feet. Well, somebody was here. I wonder how long they were here. See, health potions, plants. Hey.
What in the name of Aora is that?
You think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it.
Never a dull moment with you, Richard.
It's just, I'm sorry. I cool spear, man. I mean, part of me knew something was gonna happen. I just, you know, I wanted to see. Where'd we go? Oh.
Left leg.
Under my protection.
Oh. It's kind of cool. She actually has like a shield too with it, so that's kind of cool. Definitely helps.
Everyone okay?
So, yeah, Godless set traps for these guys. Who are you? It's robotic for sure. Oh, but there is flesh attached to it. So these aren't robots. These were a creature, and this is the armor of that creature. Ooh, that is concerning. Maybe it was not Wodaka that was the problem. What was the mount I originally had on? I think it was that one. No, I think it was that one. Okay. So. Beautiful mural. Okay, okay.
Death into life. Interesting. The Godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
Well, I've never actually had a god, well, until recently, apparently, because none of them laid claim to me. Also, I'm going to take a quick look at that spear. Giant Slumber. Power attacks to moderate stun. 20% damage against vessels. Is that what those creatures are? Are they vessels?
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Humans must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I thought I dodged that. He predicted my dodge, though. Impressive, we'll see.
Not bad, envoy. If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. That means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra.
Hold on a moment. Let's see, there's one.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
We'll do in just a moment. Okay.
Find us.
We're working on it. Okay. What is behind door number 3? More awakened Adra. I will happily take that. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a good question how the Zerps got down here.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
I'm ready.
The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Oh!
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you.
Oh my.
The mornings are gone now. Only the memories remain.
Now I'm really losing my mind. What?
We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. felt the thrill of their wonder. We basked in their desire to know us. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
A new god? How did you come to be?
We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal.
Ah! All these years, I wondered what was godlike I am. I'm your godlike.
A spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought
Yep,
you.
I was right.
Called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
I have to stop the dream scourge.
Barat, we feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
I'll find you, I promise.
Your words are comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Tabari Sinakis. We will try to explain.
Tabari Sinakis.
Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
And then you'll help me with the dream
We will
scourge.
cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await.
Okay.
First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us.
I'll take it.
Will you accept it?
I guess we do kind of get the healing powers, right, from her. So I guess I kind of always get... But it would be cool to have, like, more cleric powers, too. What will you do? Will it change? Very well. Grant me your power.
With our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabari Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
The thorn. Fires of the thorn urge passes through multiple enemies, causing damage from impact and momentarily root them in place. Nice! She gave us an attack. Oh. Oh. Am I in the crystal? I hear the machine going on. Hello. Did you just let me sit on the ground, huh?
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden. They call it the
You've
garden.
heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is...
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
So...
I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
They enrich...
You never heard them before? Not even in your childhood? Only when you arrived on these shores? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something. Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together.
Yeah.
We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. But that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands.
Yeah, so
The Adra
it's not
here
here.
is severed from the rest of Eora. Connected only to itself. Or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb. Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, huh?
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start?
I need to find the halls of Timur.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
After everything we
I
learned.
wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to Fior Messiverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding
Agreed.
a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
we smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
Are we under
No.
attack?
In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
We need to get back to.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
We need to go. We need to go. We need to go now.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can...
Go. Go, go, go. Yep. The Clash of Steel. So, Steel Growth. I wonder if me destroying the steel... Dude, I'm gonna be mad if that had no effect on what happened over here.
Oh my god. No!
Andra's depths.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come. There isn't a moment to waste. We won't learn anything standing keep. I just hope Quilici is alright.
Yep.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
Current area. When can I fast travel? Do I have to run there? God. Okay. Okay, okay.
Believe this.
Alright. Fastest route.
Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses.
Oh!
Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I would be happy to oblige them.
Oh!
Someone with a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Is this a hidden pathway? Ah! God damn it. Okay. Grab it quick. Go. Go, go. Fastest route, fastest route, fastest route. Which is the fastest route? Probably here. Have to go across the bridge. Just I can't fast travel. But they're talking about how, so even though it looks like Inverness is burning,
My people
they said how
settled
it
these
wasn't.
lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
Yeah. So my guess is because I killed out the Steel Garrote group in that cave, that altered. Because they talk about how like it doesn't appear to be the city, but something is burning. Although the city very much looks like on fire to me, but their dialogue seems to indicate yeah. So I'm wondering if because of my interference with Steel Garrote, they actually didn't make it nearly as far. Go, 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 go. Sprint as fast as your legs can
There's
carry.
the city. Thank goodness. It's good to see home again. For a moment.
Out of my way. You're in the way. Go.
That's done? Who's hungry?
No. Let's go. Door, door, door. Where's the door? Time for you. Out of my way. Go. Door. Oh, come on. Where was the door? Was it this way? Maybe it was. Oh. Okay. It's fine, just come broken angles. Guess I had to go all the way to the front because I can't remember which one was the back door. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? The Rangers.
Over here. I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of it. What we know is this. Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. Pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job. Same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was my doing. I killed the reinforcements in the hidden camp.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Crack your knuckles and smile.
Nice touch. I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
So I figured. Tell me why.
Emerald stares on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable.
Actually, they do. Against you.
Nothing more.
Not under you.
That is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
What would you do?
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, Envoy.
Either way, Ludwig knows what I've done, so...
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, Envoy. Thanks again.
Sweet.
Death, perhaps, but fate nonetheless.
Oh, that does make me happy.
He's Ludwig's father. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
Right? Ooh, that's an endearing soldier dead. I knew I didn't like the endearing. The fact that there was endearing soldiers, though, tells me there was a very good chance the ambassador tried to help with that. But, yeah. Hi, Nico. Cool. Also, I forgot to do that, but I need to tell the governor as well. What happened with his father?
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing.
Yep.
You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
It looks like they were... Yeah, it looked like they were...
I can't imagine what it cost you to stand up to the likes of the Steel Garrote, but we won't forget it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
Yeah, I don't like their methods, though. We weren't exactly friends.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the living lands.
They did. Must have wanted a diplomatic relationship.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradise. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
You changed your mind.
You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone.
Ah.
I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
Yeah, I don't blame her
I
here.
don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Okay, so we uncover new existence of a new god. Yeah.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
I am Sapadal's God. Like, we find them, we find.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind. This is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise. Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
What do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. The peace is more secure, but it would mean living under a different rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
For me, it's like you're under daring control where they'll hunt you down. You set yourself, and while you could hide in plain sight, who's to guarantee that that would work? If they're gonna hunt you down, they might find you, and you'd be directly under them. Especially the Steel Garrote.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Yeah. Take your people to Thirdborn, studying however you
We'd be
can.
proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the Republics. I trust you to help us again. And what of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do you know of a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you were getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. I can talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukuben, which is in Shatterstar. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterstar too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerty. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterstar, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Sounds like it.
I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscar. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you on the way.
Exploring the living lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscar then.
Cool. I leveled. Oh.
I saw the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
He's fine. Shaken. Terrified. Fine.
Dude, I'm actually happy. I genuinely think us getting involved with the Steel Garrote is what saved these people. Oh, that makes me very happy. That makes me extraordinarily happy. If that really was the case. If we actually did end up having a huge impact on that. That would be cool. Okay. Cool. So now it's just leave, right? Emerald Stair. I don't know where I'm going, do I? Where did he say to go? Hold on. With the events of Fjord behind you, you now seek audience with Yatsen, the Orlan Wizard and Godless Scholar. Just you meet in Thirdborn. A summon in the sun. Do you intend to explore God's Ring? Yeah, how do I yeah, I gotta go there anyway. Oh, I see. Okay, just keep going on an adventure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna Emerald Stair. If I go to Living Lands. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what, because he said to go somewhere and that they would give me safe passage into Thirdborn. Okay, maybe I should try and show me the way, because Thirdborn I think is actually like that away, isn't it? Oh, it does look like there is a path that would take us that direction. And my guess is up there is going to be where the dwarves are. Over by the volcanoes. Makes no sense. Poison Sea. Oh, the garden's going to be up there somewhere, isn't it? Actually, no, I'm pretty sure that itself right there is the garden, isn't it? It's the center. Anyways, yeah, so first let's just any of them, I guess. People have discussions they want to make. Oh, they're both on fire. Okay, let's finish my totem here. Creepy. Venture deeper.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased. That is all I have. The rest is none of my concern.
Still, you refuse to take sides. This affects you too.
I admit my sympathy. A group of exiles, a forbidden faith. But the Queen's tenuous favor is compelling indeed. I smell the tang of rebellion here. It is strange to find myself aligned with those in power for once. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Not bad. Little art to brighten up the camp.
Okay, so Scon sided with Wodica, it seems.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people.
But albeit begrudgingly, because he also sees a lot of alignment with these outcasts too. He was on the fence and he was standing off to the side.
Survivors, in other words.
Interesting.
In that case, maybe your kin are a good...
Second wind casts Flurry of Blows. Increase your damage against underwater enemies, increase your damage against skull enemies. Critical hits deal high poison accumulation. Yeah, I saw that one coming. After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds deals 20% of the original damage you received. Stacks with Retribution. Ooh. And Constitution and Dexterity. Constitution and Dexterity is not bad. More health and faster. I also like the unaware enemies, and damage against skull enemies can be really good.
Match for
We'll
mine.
wait for now. Wodica went on the warpath.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn. Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject. Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right.
Oh.
Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
Sounds like a nightmare.
You understand. Good. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
We're keeping secrets.
You should be a sharpshooter. You keep hitting the target. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now. and that the wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they'd died fighting some giant monster in the tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory. I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
Thank you for telling me
Right.
this.
You asked. If I must.
Oh, you have more to say.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fjord was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there. Teeth, fingers, toes, arms, that freaky bloodstained mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right. Changing the subject.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, you're done.
What do you know about snake bites?
All there is to know. Would be.
I don't know. It just slithered out of my bedroll.
Listen to me, this is very important. Was its head flat or round?
Hard to say. Kind of star-shaped?
Okay. After it bit you, did it hold on or let go?
It held on and left a bruise in the shape of an eye.
You're in luck. That's an onlooker worm snake. Harmless, though legend says they're emissaries of Wow.
Wow. The god of mysteries and illusions sent me a snake?
Be glad it wasn't a shimmering dream beast. Those are nasty.
Well, the venom will kill you. You'll have some interesting nightmares.
Nightmares I can deal with. I wonder what it all means. Oh well. Perhaps I'm not meant to know.
She is the god of mysteries, apparently.
I feel a lot better.
Don't mention it.
I love seeing these guys all get, like,
We should
getting
talk.
along.
What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
The Steel Garrote.
The Steel Garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
Whims of the gods don't excuse the things mortals do to
Don't
each other.
worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
Example is your legacy. You can take pride in it.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Sending my people to Third Barn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
Sometimes it takes tragedy.
We should try to harness that goodwill. Or replicate it, like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Yeah, I'm already pretty much a heretic at this point because I helped the Animancers against the Still Grow, which my countrymen would not approve, but I don't agree with the methods here. I just want them to want
In
to...
that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay.
If I must.
Okay.
So, animates, huh?
Ooh.
Indeed. A vibrant tapestry of art, research, and spirituality.
Sounds interesting. I mean, the souls and whatnot.
Are you curious about the soul? Yours, or maybe someone else's?
No, just, you know, talking.
Talking is good. If you're ever curious about animancing, you know where to find me.
Right. Good talk. Good talk.
So he is kind of curious, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll exit here for now. Is he playing a flute? That's so cool. I'm probably gonna have to give up Kai when we go to third. Okay, so now I actually have. Okay. See, I was looking for something like that. I couldn't find it earlier. I don't know if it just now popped up now that I've had those conversations, or if it was just I just didn't see it. With that, I think is where we are going to end it, because we have made it to Thirdborn. Or we're about to go to Thirdborn. Third zone. So, may your waters be calm, may the skies be clear, and may you have smooth sailing for the day. See you in the next video.